ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀.
Onídúró mi,
ẹ ṣeun o.
onídúró mi,
ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀.
ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi,
wọ́n ti mọ̀ sí rẹ̀gùn. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o.
Ọlọ́run o.
Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀.
Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi,
wọ́n ti mọ̀ sí rẹ̀gùn. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o.
Onídúró mi, ẹ ṣeun o. Onídúró mi,
ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀.
ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi,
wọ́n ti mọ̀ sí rẹ̀gùn. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o.
Ọlọ́run o.
Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀.
Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi,
wọ́n ti mọ̀ sí rẹ̀gùn. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o.
ẹ tóbi o bàbá, ẹ mà tóbi o. Bàbá ẹ mà tóbi o. Ọba tí kì í gbàgbé tẹ́lẹ̀,
Ọlọ́wọ́ gbọgbọrọ, afúnimọ̀sí rẹ̀gùn o. Ẹ tóbi o.
ẹ tóbi.
Ẹ tóbi o, bàbá ẹ mà tóbi o. Ẹ tóbi o, bàbá ẹ mà tóbi o. Ọba tí kì í gbàgbé tẹ́lẹ̀, ọlọ́wọ́ gbọgbọrọ, afúnimọ̀sí rẹ̀gùn o. Ẹ tóbi o.
Ẹ tóbi o bàbá, ẹ mà. Lóyin f'Olúwa, lóyin Jésù lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́.
Oya gbé bọ́dì, gbé bọ́dì, oya gbé bọ́dì.
Ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀,
Ọlọ́wọ́ gbọgbọrọ, afúnimọ̀sí rẹ̀gùn o. Ẹ tóbi o.
ẹ tóbi o.
Ẹ tóbi o, bàbá ẹ mà tóbi o.
Ẹ tóbi o.
Ẹ tóbi o, bàbá ẹ mà tóbi o.
All right, the time is 12 minutes past 2 p.m. and this is Lagoon Radio broadcasting live to you from Marina, Lagos. And you're welcome to the afternoon drive show for today, Tuesday, 16th of November 2021. I'm not alone in the studio. My name is Simidele. Okay, let me call it full. Olabisi Simidele. Okay, you need to give me a round of applause for that because you know that name. You know that name, the name. Thank you for the honor. Thank you for the honor. As you can see, the name is not common. Like, it's not a common name. Have you seen anyone that bears Simidele? Yeah. Then with me here, I have Taiwo Adeola Shabi Olegbe. Shabi Olegbe. DJ Shab, aka DJ Shab. That's the one and only female DJ we have here in Lagoon Radio. And if you see her hand there, magic hand, and she's calm now, be calming down. If you see her hand, I thought you said scam. Yeah. My ears are working now. As I'm using mouth to talk, my ears are working as well. So she's the only female DJ we have in Lagoon Radio, and she's performing signs and wonders with those her hand. Like you will hear all those vibes, giving us vibes. Yeah. And we'll be driving you through this afternoon show, and we want you to fasten your seatbelt.
Because this person there is about to take the lead. Oh God. I don't want to call you that name that you're being called.
The Amebo.
No.
Aproko. I'm not Aproko.
Right on. Don't worry, I'll sit at the passenger's corner.
Oh no, I'm I'm not firewood. You should calm down. I'll drive you like not like the firewood driving,
You don't want
but the
to
kind
see
of
her.
drive.
You don't want to know.
I'm
I'm not saying anything.
This kind of afternoon driving on Lagoon Radio, no, we are not doing the firewood driving. You're going to have a smooth ride as I want to cruise. The main cruise will be cruising you through some gist that we have for you. Fresh in gist, hot like today bread. And you're really going to enjoy it. So I want you to fasten your seatbelt and we'll be right back. Stay connected to Lagoon Radio. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, you dance because this music is from Laolu Benjo. Don't forget, if you need to put a face, if you need to put faces to these beautiful voices you're hearing, just go to LagoonTV, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and watch us live and direct. We know they do recorded show. It's live show we do.
Live.
Like it's too live.
Very hot.
Very hot. And you can encourage your friend to download our app using the Google Play Store or the iOS. Search Lagoon Radio and download. And you can also visit our website on www.LagoonRadio.Ng. Our social media handles Lagoon Radio Nigeria on Facebook, Lagoonradio.Ng on Twitter and Instagram. We'll be right back. Stay connected to Lagoon Radio. Don't go anywhere.
Èmi tó tẹ̀rọ pé kò lè rọ́nà lẹ́gbà. Bàbá fàyè mi dábìrà. Ó yá bàbá fàyè mi dábìrà o. Bàbá fàyè mi dábìrà o. Ó fàyè mi dábìrà dábìrà. Ó fàyè mi dábìrà dábìrà ṣáma wò. Ìwọ tó tẹ̀rọ pé kò lè níláárí. Ó yá gbèsè. Ìwọ tó tẹ̀rọ pé kò lè rí bá ti ṣe. Ọmọ ọlọ́pàá lẹ́sẹ̀. Ìwọ tó tẹ̀rọ pé kò lè rọ́nà lẹ́gbà. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Bàbá ń fàyè mi dábìrà. Wípé bàbá ń fàyè mi dábìrà. Bàbá ń fàyè mi dábìrà. Olúwa ń fàyè mi ṣe. Mi lálùjọ mẹ́ta nílẹ̀ wò. Àlùjọ mẹ́ta mo fẹ́ yin bàbá lógo ọba lágbádá iná. Kò sómi tó lè pa ọba tó ga ga ga. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè bí tí yí bàbá pẹ̀lú àlùjọ mẹ́ta. Ìyá gbèsè. Ìjó rẹ̀ lálùjọ mẹ́ta nílẹ̀ sọ. Àlùjọ mẹ́ta.
Yeah, I don't want to kill your vibes. I don't want to kill your vibes.
Mẹ́ta tó ṣáná. The word of God is sharper. The word of God is proper. Oh sharper, oh proper, oh sharp proper. Ẹ̀fọ́ mi lálùjọ mẹ́ta tó ṣáná. Yeah, the word of God is sharper.
All right, if I say I should continue with this music, you just keep dancing and you'll be able to hear the gist we have for you. And
you know that we can actually set aside a day whereby, this is going to dance. If you think you know how to dance, that day you're going to show yourself.
Yes.
And you're going to make a video and send to us.
Yeah.
See how you're grooving to our beautiful jams. Well, I'm going to dance. How do you have to? I'm not going to gist anything. I'm going to be dancing together. Yeah, in the studio. Don't worry. Send your video,
so that we can see if you can use dance to save your life. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's still Lagoonradio.Ng. Like, I don't want to dull you at all, but we still need to just because me, as I am like this, I want to drive you. If aproko is worrying me, and if I not do the aproko, hey God, I can constipate and I don't want to fortate in order not to potate. So you have to help my career. Let me just do this aproko as I give you this first one from Grandma Tina Mba. The moment actress Tina Mba chided her grandson for not greeting on the set of a movie. You know, I think there's a kind of grandma that doesn't even want to, you know, spoil our grandchildren and all that. Because nowadays, you know, children even hardly greet. I remember while growing up, they know born you well. If you see adult, you will need your knees will have to touch the ground like wakuleni. You know, I remember while growing up, if you want to greet an adult and, you know, you're trying to like maybe genuflect, you don't want to kneel properly, they'll be like, "Ashemi lo ngbe agbado fun." And I think that should actually go on. You should, "Ashemi lo ngbe agbado fun," like, some will not even greet you, so you just hear, what is like, you serious? Like, seriously? So I think she did well as a grandmother, as a good grandmother. She did well. She's not the kind of grandmother that will spoil her grandchild, really. So that's a thumb up. Let me know, a thumb up for Tina Mba.
Some people see it as been showing off. Yes, it's people like Abigail I'm even talking about.
No, I've not even introduced. I've not even introduced herself. That allowed to start feeling like one special somebody. She feel like so she her head do now come and be come and be swelling here now, and me, so I don't like that.
Nina Mba.
Yeah, we have the queen here. We have the queen has arrived. We have the queen here in person of Queen of Abiriba. Queen of Abiriba. That's Abigail Nina Mba. Are you related to Tina Mba?
Yes, I have to. Actually, I used to think that maybe me and her.
You're related in a way,
she's
right?
literally the only actress in the whole Nigeria that is bearing my son name.
Oh.
That I know of.
Oh.
And behavior-wise, sometimes she used to project me. Well, we might just be related. You see, I might be related to you. People are related to this, but there are many.
Don't worry, we're not related.
What's the problem? You can't be related to me. People are related to this one. There are many because when our great grandfathers were burning children up and down, they were migrating.
They were planting
they were
seeds.
Just
Don't say burning children. They were planting seeds.
They were planting seeds.
They are seed planters.
And the seed was germinating in different parts of the world.
Exactly.
There are many.
Exactly.
So yeah, we might just be related.
Okay, so this kudos to Tina Mba, and let me just briefly go through the comment. There's this comment that really caught my attention. One said, "My mama beat greeting enter my body." Now everybody had a greet now. It's true, because if you beat greeting enter person body,
You won't even be be told.
They will not have to tell you.
You go greet person when they younger.
You go just they need to greet the person like eka rosa, eka sosa, enlesa. Yes, ma. Oh, tito na ma kimi pakle. They want to suffocate me with greeting. So, and that's the way it should actually be. Like, we should just train our children well, train our grandchildren well.
I feel like, see why I have a problem with that video of her telling the boy to greet all the uncles here, Joe. Why I have a problem with it? It's not like I say it's a bad thing. Okay, but the charity you do begin from the corner of your house, from your bedroom. If you have trained that child to greet from home, once that child comes into a place where there are elders, they will greet.
Actually, not in all cases. There are children could be dramatic. You know, the stage of children's development. It depends on the stage. Like once a child is maybe from age 3 to like age 7. You will still keep
I know
there
will be a time where you have to prompt them.
Do this, exactly.
But I feel like it was too much.
No, the child can. No. To me, it's not too much. It's not too much because basically, okay, like my younger son, there's a way I taught him to greet at home. But when it gets to school, there's this way they taught them to greet in school. So, and I'm this kind that, how will you be greeting someone that is older than you and you'll be doing good afternoon? So, put your hand on your chest. Kill day. Palpitation. Like, namaste, that namaste. Like, no. If you want to greet, you will have to, you will prostrate. You understand? So, those children tend to be dramatic. So, as a parent, you're the one that would keep putting them through till they get used to it. So basically, I would do the same because everyone in that room is older than you. So you will greet. And the thing is just that this thing too, it's actually beneficial. It's of a great benefit because I've seen a case whereby my younger son greeted someone and yeah, someone actually gave him money, and and I was wowed, and I told him, when I tell you to be greeting, you always greet. Since someone has given you money, so keep it in your piggy bank. I don't collect my children's money; they have a piggy bank. Yeah, I'm not the kind that collect money and say, "Can't you meet it?" Yes, please. Yes, please invite. I'm proud to say that.
Do you know how much food I?
No, they have piggy bank. Even personally, I give them some money on weekends to keep in their piggy banks. Like, I just make them get used to it. So they are used to it up to the extent that anytime money gets to their hand, it's straight to their piggy bank. So that's the way it is.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one. Because all the money they give us, hey, oh God. as the visitor is leaving, as you are turning back, the excitement, you have to
you submit
if not, they will tell you the story of your life on top of that money.
How you are being fed from.
They'll tell you the story of your life. They'll tell you how they suffered when you were in their stomach, how you suckled on their.
Yeah, and my children could actually, they are actually funny, really, because even if they hand it over, when I get home, I'll have to hand it back to them so that they can keep it, because they'll be like,
it's a different
this
case
money is for now.
They're actually keeping it in their piggy.
Exactly.
Case.
And it will be useful for them. So we also have another gist here. Okay, let me just throw this question up on Abigail. When you're in church and the praises is going on, the praise session is going on, do you dance?
We'll dance with David.
Oh my God, show me high five.
Bluetooth.
I am dance like David dance.
Oh my God, show me high five. Let us see.
Wow,
That is it, because basically I don't know the people that they will just be in church. Just open and look at me like village people.
Some
Like,
people are shy, but in the presence
you don't
of
have to be shy.
No, I'm shy. But it's not that I will not stand like stick.
Hey.
move your body. If you can't
when
go
the bed will enter body. If I don't dance in the church, where do I want to dance the dance?
Abi now,
I
body,
usually
you lift your body. At least you let them know what God has done for you. So here we have the gist of a man that danced like David danced during a church service. Like, it's not a small dance. This dance is not a small something.
If the video of
that dance does
video
not
of
have a
David
name.
dancing was the way David danced.
That does not have a name.
Wait, did you see the video of David dancing? David in the Bible. If that is the way,
Maybe this is a video representation.
no, there's a video now. There's a video there.
It's just maybe like an illustration.
Yes.
Like,
If
not
you
the
see the video, the way the person danced, if that was how David danced, then
Truly.
he has done well.
It could be really. So that's the way it is. But to me, basically, I feel the level at which you show appreciation to God is the way you actually relate with the service in general when you're in church.
But okay. I feel like we're not starting to sound like us. People that don't dance are not really.
No. We don't mean that.
Yeah.
We don't mean that. But just move your body. We don't say we are not saying if you don't dance in church, you're not appreciative of what God has done. But at least when the prayer session is going on, you should identify with that session.
Yeah.
You can clap. Some people, they won't clap. They won't say. You just do like this, like
They
log.
will tell you dance is not my thing, but that's not.
Dance is not your thing. But when you get to the club, you will dance.
Yeah, the best dance.
Don't say dance. So if you can dance in the club, bring that dance and come and appreciate. You that appreciate God, because I'm not understanding people really.
True.
There are even songs, if you ask them, okay, do you know this song, a gospel song? They'll be like, I don't really know it. But ask them,
Worldly song.
what's the name of
Before
this
you
song,
even ask,
Seth?
they will tell you.
They will download it. They'll give you the PDF. They give you the MP3. They give you the lyrics. They give you everything from head to toe. So that's basically the way it is. So good for him, really.
Do you know the definition of trouble sleep, yanga go wake up?
Yes, I know the
You know
definition.
the definition.
You know,
Do you know the definition
I know the definition.
of trouble sleep,
Yanga
yanga
go wake
up?
up. We'll be right back after this music break. We'll tell you what trouble sleep, Yanga go wake up. We'll tell you what it really means. Stay connected to Lagoon Radio. Don't move an inch.
Alágbádá iná, òsómi tó lè fà, ó gàgàgà, ó yá. Àlùjọ mẹ́ta, ọ̀kan fún bàbá, ọ̀kan fún ọmọ àti ẹ̀mí mímọ́. Ó yá come online, ó yá àlùjọ mẹ́ta. Alágbádá iná, òsómi tó lè fà, ó gàgàgà. Ìbábá pẹ̀lú àlùjọ mẹ́ta. Mọ Jésù yìí tó ti ya ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká ṣeré. Ó yá súnmọ́ bí ẹ̀gbọ́n náà orúkọ Jésù ni o. Tí bàbá mi kọ́, tí màmá mi kọ́, owó lè kó. Eléyìí, owó lè àrùn, ó tún wá sílé ọ̀la. At the mention of his name, ní ìsìnkú ẹ̀gbọ́n náà sounds promising. Ẹ̀gbọ́n náà orúkọ ni o. Mẹ́ta tó ṣáná. The word of God is sharper. The word of God is proper. Oh sharper, oh proper, oh sharp proper. Explanation, who is the center? Hey, who is the center? Center of the universe. Center of joy. Center of love. Center. Everyone's all we pay, Baba. Praise you forever, Baba. Mímọ́ fún Báláwo.
All right, are you grooving? Sharp was about dancing. Mo Palimondi. I should do it again. Oh, Palimondi. It's when you're out there to start vibing. I just kid the drum and I bum. Okay, talking about dancing in church, we have some comments here. Only God and Him understanding testimony. Yes, so like when I was singing in church nowadays, I love the song a lot. Emi nikan lo ye ko le ye enikan. You be giving them this leg walk, I want leg walk. Go.
Sometimes people that actually dance like this, it's not like as if they it's just a way for them to relieve.
Exactly.
If you see them, they're not the most dressed people.
Yeah.
They do not come with car. They're not flashy. They're just there to just enjoy life. That is their own atmosphere of happiness. So when the praise enters, they just, and it's sort of entertaining to the whole church self to watch them dance like that. If you that don't know dance before, by the time you see somebody rolling on the floor, but
you'll be
you dance. You get
will.
so sometimes it's just there is their work that they came to. Shush, of course.
That's it really. So basically, let's learn, and let me just say, let's learn to appreciate God with our dances. We have hands, we have legs, we are complete. Even someone that is not even complete still dances. So instead of us standing like log of wood,
True.
let's just show a heart of appreciation to God. I think Shab Aproko is doing you a bit. Ongbe eni nu, ongbe eni gbogbo ara. Shab be looking at me. Would this woman stop talking like this? Money Aproko ti mo fe se o. Oya Shab, over to you.
I'm not going to talk.
You will talk this one.
Are you going to put the talk out of my mouth?
Yes, I'm going to put my hand inside her mouth. I'm going to bring the talk.
Okay, so I don't know. We saw in the news. So I heard. I saw in the news the lady that was electrocuted at
Cubana's club.
Cubana's club.
Yeah. You shut down the club now.
Yeah, I was expecting that though, because as at this morning, I wasn't sure if that was done. But how would you define the level of carelessness there? Because
Yeah, I don't know. I've not been to club before. I don't know. I was supposed to. Electric wire must have been exposed, but yeah, I don't.
Maybe
know.
there's a socket that is
Maybe
exposed.
something must have been
She was the
exposed.
unfortunate
I
one.
know the atmosphere of the club is very choky, but yeah, she too, she have.
But the fact that when the thing happened, she was not rushed to the hospital. The manager was sleeping.
Was the club active or
It was
she
yeah. She went to
just
the club on
chilling?
a Saturday. Yes.
Okay, I don't even have the full. I don't know if we have the full details of how the whole thing played out.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I know that this morning Obi Kubana himself shut down that particular club. So
Better.
I'm sure they are probably going. But I've never heard that electric shock somebody in club before.
That is it. And I think the police I think they're working on carrying out this autopsy on the body. So to know what exactly that is, it really the electrocution or something else. So that's
And of course, the Lekki toll gate saga that has been going on. All of a sudden, there was no death recorded. There was no casualty. All of a sudden, now, we're hearing
I think
different stories.
I'm actually grateful that the panel admitted
exactly.
that they were dead.
First,
whether-
I'm happy they set up that panel.
No, they could have set it up all the same and we will still not get the admission. So whether the number
maybe we
was
should be happy that we
reduced,
have the right set of people there.
whether the number
I still don't
was
believe it.
cut down
Or
or whatever, the fact that they admitted that yes, people died there, for me, that has given me peace because it was big. I think I saw Fauzi's post today. It was like people were messing with our sanity because you know what you saw, you know what you heard,
what kept you?
and the
this
group of people
long
are saying it did not happen. It gets you thinking, what happened? Is it that me go? I don't used to see roadway. So the fact that this panel were bold enough to admit that these things happen actually, and they have proposed some solutions, like renaming the toll gates to NSAS toll gate, compensating the families with a certain amount of millions, compensating certain activists, especially those like what's her name now, DJ
Switch.
yeah, who were frontline activists and all of those sort of things. So I feel like now that the report has come out and the Lagos State government openly brought it out also, because they too, they could have sat on it, but they also brought it out. I feel like it means they want to do something about it. They realize that yes, maybe the way they handled it at the initial stage, based on how it's a political matter also, maybe maybe they too didn't handle it properly and they want to do right by everybody, so they probably want to do an election is coming. So I'm just happy that whether they said it's two people that died or one person, the fact that they admitted that yes,
Just
there was
admit
death
it
there,
and,
I'm fine.
Then we also read that in the newspaper review this morning, where we read that like about 11 people, the 11 deaths were recorded at the NSAS
and
protest.
injured
And over 40
protesters,
injured, gunshot
Protesters,
wounds, and
yeah.
all of that. There's only one woman's name that I saw that sustained gunshot wound though. Like the rest are all men. I think I only saw one female name on the list. And
Wow.
she sustained a gunshot wound.
Wow.
Good. At least,
That's a
at
good
least the
news
system.
and part of
It's a relief because when you set up such panels, automatically we start to feel like as if
positive,
no, but what? It's like it's their people. They will do it anyhow. They will tell us stories.
maybe this time around the story changed.
That's what I'm saying. So we thank God.
So basically, I think the bottom line is we should always live by the truth. Live on the truth. Let just be truthful. That is just it.
And I like how nobody is even arguing the number of deaths recorded. People are just
Exactly.
okay with the fact that, so you guys finally agreed it was a massacre.
Yes.
You get. So yes, and the panel themselves called it a massacre. They said what happened there actually is a massacre. The army had no reason to be there in the first place. It was
That is it.
unnecessary. So they have really pointed out a lot of things, and like I said, they have proposed a lot of solutions to the
Good.
government. And I
Yeah.
want to believe that the amiable governor of Lagos State, His Excellency, would
Do
act.
something about
Yeah, he
it.
will do something.
Okay, moving on again. This one is actually funny because I've been processing and analyzing it inside my head. You know, I love to analyze a lot. Okay, this one says, lady shares an encounter with a man she met online. And what's the encounter? Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi o.
Oh,
Jẹ́jẹ́lé and worldly o.
Pinocchio. They say many are mad, few are roaming. Oh. Yeah.
You are not Romeo, actually.
They are
No,
not
let me
roaming.
say, many are roaming.
Many are roaming now.
Many are mad, many are Romeo.
Many are roaming, and few are a little bit, they need touch up.
Aggressive.
Okay, so that's how the lady, she now said, somebody said he likes me yesterday.
Just yesterday.
And today, he has gone through my pictures on IG,
24 hours.
sent me screenshots of some to delete because he doesn't like them. Wonderful.
As what?
This is wonderful and
There's command there.
wonderment.
There's command there. Continue.
Updates. He has asked for my Instagram login details
As what?
so he can be monitoring me.
What now?
According to him, majority of my likes are from guys. Bro,
Oh my days.
I've known this guy just yesterday to today, 24 hours.
Meeting.
Let me pray one prayer for you. Abigail and Sham. May God deliver you from 24 hours monitoring spirit.
Amen. Oh, it's 100
Because
amen.
because it's the gods for me, really.
Like, wait, as what now? As who?
I
You know
wonder.
that when I was reading that stuff, it did shock me. I just you didn't there are some things you read that you feel like, oh, this person is probably it just felt like something somebody will do, and this gender can do it. I've had further encounters with people. It has not been this extreme where the person but no, they are capable. I don't doubt the story one bit. They are very capable of doing such a thing. They have just assumed a position in your life that you're not giving them. You've not discussed. You've not signed contract. This kind of person, by the time if you eventually make the mistake of going out with him, dating him, oh Lord, you know when they say they need to dictate. When we used to do spelling, they would.
And people like this could make a good husband in future.
Jealousy will
Husband
kill
matter.
them. You will end up looking so tattered, ragged, what in English you want to call it, because to them, if you're looking good, another man will see you. They don't want another man to see you. If you're smelling nice, another man will smell you. They don't want another man to smell you. They would frustrate your life. So it's just 24 hours.
Just 24 hours.
My
You said you
sister,
like her.
Run for your dear life.
And I'm
Run,
saying,
oh.
send me your IG login details. Like, for what? Are you
Not be
kidding
juju be
me?
that. Even if you put juju for man, go and tell the baba you should calm down. You should be calming down.
Now, wow. So a comment here, actually, it's something I can actually do, really.
Are you? Someone admitted that.
No. It's It's
Okay.
the comment. The what's in the comment is something I can actually do. Just guess. Just guess.
When
Man,
it comes
God
to
block
money,
me.
see ya.
I mean, like, yes. Now, if you tell me to give you my
Login.
IG login details, and give me your ATM card and PIN. It's as simple
as
as
simple
that.
as that.
This life, Ole, it's not difficult. I will give you. That doesn't stop me from opening another IG account. But that your ATM and PIN, it will be with me.
It pains me as some ladies will just come out and still counter what a fellow lady is saying.
Some people will feel like, oh, that kind of, he loves you, he's protective. Oh, when they will start to punch you, for looking too good. God have mercy.
It is well. So one said he's massively in love with you. That the love is massive. It's huge.
This is
24
going
hours
to be what's it called?
So
Obsession.
So if you don't get it,
You've not even gotten
Forget
into
about
it.
it.
It's like this already.
Sure.
Forget about it.
if you don't get it, forget about it.
Oh my. Okay. Sad one. 11 months after he passed, Chiko Ejiro's 7-year-old son also dies of cancer. The late Nollywood director Chiko Ejiro's 7-year-old son, his name was Viano, is dead. Viano, who reportedly battled cancer for years, sadly succumbed to the ailment on Monday, November 15th in US. This comes 11 months after Chiko himself passed on. Recall that the director died on Christmas Day last year after a brief illness. I can't stand children being sick with terminal diseases. It's like, oh boy. It is too sad because even as an adult, you know the pain that your body goes through. So now imagine that pain on children. It is. But the comment here says we can't question God. He knows best. So it's a very sad one.
It's a very sad one.
Just 7.
So then this is justice for Itunu Babalola, the Nigerian lady who died at Cote d'Ivoire prison, and according to reports, died from suspected diabetes complication on Sunday, and that's just few days after she was rushed to the hospital. And the federal government has demanded an autopsy of the lady, and according to report, Itunu was said to be wrongfully incarcerated in Cote d'Ivoire, and she was sentenced to 20 years imprisonment for alleged human trafficking. So the federal government has demanded a full autopsy report. So,
well, I don't want to be like not. This lady's case has been on for a while. A particular activist has carried it on his head. He has been trying to get them to release the young lady, doing the best that he can. The government did not weigh in. If an American citizen was in Nigeria and for whatever reason, where they see egg, for whatever reason, right? His people get to hear that you detained him. Even you that is a Nigerian, if you have citizenship of the US, they cannot handle you here because that government will weigh in anywhere you are. I don't know why Nigerians don't get this level of protection when they are outside of this country, even within the country. Well, it's worse when you're outside of the country and you are in a situation where it is only your government that can actually guarantee you safety and freedom, and you don't get it. It's usually very sad. Now that she's dead, you are asking for autopsy.
Justice.
What's
I don't know why we like to
medicine after
medicine
death.
after death. We like to use
It's very sad
and it's not a
because
good.
she's been suffering. She's been in jail for a crime she allegedly did not even commit. So if a citizen is accused of a crime, I think it's the duty of the government to actually set up their own panel also to investigate, to know if this person really did it, and then negotiate with the government of the other country on how best to handle it. If it's to send the girl back home, let her serve her term.
Exactly, yeah.
US, you do claim they will deport you. Let your go and let your people deal with you.
With your
You know,
government.
it's really sad that Nigerians keep going through all this sort of injustice in other countries. Cote d'Ivoire here, who are they? Not like as if is one important Cote d'Ivoire.
It is well. May I so rest in peace. Because I think there are a lot of emotional gist and news out there, and I don't know. God will just God will help us, really.
Well, let's just take a few one, then take another good one.
To brighten the mood.
Yeah, okay, so this one, leave me Joe to take first. Okay, well, man allegedly beat his 8 months pregnant wife to death in Oyo State.
You see, this is what I'm saying, really. Because how can you, as a man, you call yourself a man, a human being, not a male goat, not a male animal. You call yourself a man and you're laying your hands on a woman. Not just a woman, a pregnant woman for that matter, the person you call your wife. I don't understand. How do you feel? How do you feel? Because it doesn't, to me, it doesn't make sense at all. Not that it doesn't make sense at all. No matter it, I understand the fact that we women we could be annoying at times. We could step on toes, we could get on nerves and all that, but it shouldn't aggravate to beating, to battering, domestic violence and all that. It's not good now. Koda.
We keep telling women, if you're experiencing domestic violence in your marriage or relationship, I think it's better you speak up or you run for your life, because I don't know why you stick to that kind of relationship. I'm sorry, but I don't know. It's just not something to...
Just speak up. Find someone to talk to.
It's just painful because this has been going on for a while. She lost the pregnancy of the same state to domestic violence, and this is happening again. And while she was trying to escape from the whole situation, she slumped. On getting to the hospital, she died like 3 hours later. This has been going on. You're pregnant. You don't have to risk your life for anything.
Baby.
I said the moment the guy starts to raise his hand, like play, he's slapping you. You should know something is wrong. There's going to be danger. And you people, you be there all in the name of love. It's love. I don't want people. I don't know what people will say. I don't want my family.
If I leave my house, another woman will enter.
If you die,
I think that's the excuse that pisses me off. He's a man. If I leave the house now, you carry. Let him carry.
But if he kills you and you die,
you
will
still
not
carry
another woman.
So you might as well save your head.
Like seriously,
it's just a painful situation. Well,
all right, moving on. This one really, like I've been eating this one. Okay, I should wait. Okay,
so it's not something to laugh about, but let me just
Yeah, that one your own.
Just a few hours ago, and this one says man dies after his wife allegedly bathed him with acid in Edo State. Kilo day.
Did what?
He bathed him with acid water. Okay, so this happened in Edo State. The unfortunate incident occurred on Sunday night, November 14, at their residence in St. Saviour Road. According to the story, the couple who had been married for 6 years with one child were constantly having domestic squabbles until the latest incident. Domestic violence,
So the previous one now was a man beating the wife. Now is the wife.
Okay, so let's share our own reason. The suspect, 29, who is currently at large, was said to have previously reported her husband to the police, but the police played peacemaker by suing for peace.
She decided to take matters into her own hands.
So she also reported to the family members who were trying to settle this issue between them before she allegedly attacked him on Sunday. But wait, this one now, she opened up.
That she actually bathed her husband with acid.
No, she did report to the police initially.
Okay.
But because the police were playing peacemaker, they reported.
Okay, and she was being pushed to the wall, and she retaliated.
So
but that one, bathing him with acid is not the solution now. Because why are we always quick to make decisions? It's not the solution. Bathing with acid is not the solution. By the time you go to report and you see that my eating sumiko ugirio, then you just give him some time. Give him some time. Let him heal from whatever is wrong with him. You understand? So you're married to him already. But let's assume is all this cutting and all that. It's a red light. A red light, a big green light. Fire away. So that's actually the way it is. It is well.
Man killing women killing men, husband killing wife.
Jungle justice.
Okay, like this particular one, I've been carrying my tummy. Happy girl, you have gist.
Maybe you should land.
The land,
Abi is
how
long.
a man narrates his encounter with suspected security operatives on Ozumba Mbadiwe in Lagos. Yeah, Lagos. Just
Okay.
at our back here, our backyard here. And really, it's actually something that this kind of thing. It's actually something that, should I say, interests me a lot. Not really interest, but it's something I would really love to talk about, because a whole lot of things are happening, and I'll be like, is this part of the Nigerian Constitution? Like, are they meant to do
The Nigerian
this?
Constitution as suspended.
Because, okay, the man said, my friend was embarrassed and beaten by some unknown and ununiformed armed men today at VI. Broad daylight, they claimed they were from Special Force Unit and they wanted to detain him for no reason. They came in a licensed Sienna car. This happened on Ozumba Mbadiwe at Civic Towers. So I don't understand.
When do security operatives, or what do they call themselves, start using
What's SP? I'm trying to find the short Special Force.
Special Force Unit.
Okay.
We keep going.
Yeah. Okay, like personally, I had an encounter during the lockdown. We took my mom to the emergency, and I was coming back. My husband and I were coming back home around, there was curfew, but we had to come back home because they didn't allow us to stay at the hospital environment. We wanted to lodge in an hotel nearby. They said there was no way we could. So we had no other option than to return home. Right on Adeniji Bridge, this maybe task force, or there are all these force units too. They stopped the car, and we tried explaining to them we are coming from the hospital. I even had to show them my mom's card and everything, hospital card and all that. Could you believe that these men kept us till 4:30 a.m. in the morning, and rain was falling that day? And right in my presence, these same men allowed big cars to be passed, because we actually boarded a cab, a taxi, this yellow taxi. So right in our presence, the same men allowed all those cars to be passing. I'm like, Oga, so because the car where we enter na kabu, no be big car, na reason why you all say. And I tell you, say my mama dey hospital. I basically told him, but do you know that these men insisted on collecting money from the driver?
Did you pay?
And we couldn't leave the driver. Who dare pays Jack?
That's why they kept you there.
Who dare pays Jack? I was ready, as in personally, more ready as a
You
tato.
already kept me. So
You already kept me, so why would I pay?
Let's continue the
Why do I need to
drama.
pay? So I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense. Is it part of what the government has told them to be doing? Or I don't understand, because this is actually out of it. To me, it's out of it, and it shouldn't be.
Still, around that enters period also, when there was the lockdown, I think there was a time where the curfew was adjusted to, I think, 12 a.m. And then we're at a new rule. So, was that roundabout where, right after the toll gate, if you're driving into VI, Sandfield. Yes, Sandfield. So, I think it was about 11. We're sure we'll beat the curfew. So, it was 11 p.m. and we were driving in. So, we made that turn. And we saw this men. If it's one thing, we already know how police dress, but those guys looked different from police. Their uniforms, it wasn't a uniform. They were just wearing black and black. They had guns. They looked rough. As when I was just driving, we saw these people. They stopped some cars, right? But the way they looked, something just told, these people are not police. That's how we reverse. Where we went to pass for inside the VI, until we landed in our house. So, because this sometimes when we come across police people, why should you be afraid of them when you did not commit crime, right?
Now,
But me, it's like, don't argue, don't talk, because you don't know the one that is drunk. You don't know the
them.
one that
Try
is
as much
happy
as possible
trigger.
to
He's just
even
going to
avoid
shoot
them. I
for
think
no
that's the
reason.
best.
If you question them, they feel like you've insulted them. They want to exercise power over you, right? If you tell them what they are doing is wrong, they just get upset. So these people, I don't even know the level of training they get, and the fact that there are so many forces now, I don't even know where to start from. They are all
the way you said that forces is making me think like spiritual forces.
there are so many of them now. They are just wearing black. We don't know who is who. Their uniforms don't have names. Some of them is just polo shirts they are wearing. As long as they are carrying gun, they will tie red thing on it. You don't know who is who, right? It's really unsafe, and Xmas is coming, so it's even It's
Much more safe.
All right, I think
I went to acknowledge the fact that today is the 20th anniversary of Agbani Darego winning Miss World. She was the first African, first Nigerian to ever win the Miss World competition, and it's been 20 years.
Yes,
She won when she was 18. Today she's 38.
How time flies.
20. Wow.
Okay.
That's always started. That's where I always start my modeling career from. That's how I used to watch more. It's just that the Lord had a different vision for. It's not a bet. It's not a but. Amen.
Hallelujah. Right on, Pastor. Okay, we are coming to the end of the show right now as time is not on our side. I want to take this from the Cathedral Church of Christ Marina, Lagos, on behalf of the Provost and the Standing Committee of the Cathedral Church of Christ Marina, Lagos. The organist and master of the music and the choir of the cathedral cordially invite your presence to the 103rd Annual Choir Festival holding on Sunday, 21st November 2021 at 5 p.m., which is the festival even song. Donations will be received for the choir endowment fund. We won't reject checks. We won't reject transfer. You can come with your card. I don't know if there's POS really, but come one, come all, and enjoy in the presence of God as they'll be giving us beautiful renditions from classicals to contemporaries and all that. And on this note, we want to say happy birthday to our Bishop Theologian, the Right Reverend Professor Dakwa Shaju, on his 60th birthday today. From all of us at Lagoon Radio, we say happy birthday to you, my Lord, and we say we love you. The Lord will continue to refresh your anointing on a daily basis, and He would crown your years with goodness, and you will live long to fulfill God's purpose and to keep impacting life. Once again, happy birthday to our dear Bishop Theologian, the Right Reverend Professor Dakwa Ashaju. So on this note, we'll be signing out on today's afternoon's drive show. The time is telling me, immediately be going, be going, be going. Don't worry, I will obey. So want to say thank you for joining us on today's edition of Afternoon Drive Show. Do join us same time tomorrow as we'll be bringing you another fresh, tomorrow's one will be different. We're really going to bring in something for you that you vat. It will shock you, it will shock you, it will shock you, it will shock you. All right, my name is Ola Simidede, okay, and Taiwa Dele Ashabilegbe. Thank you, Abigail Nenamba, because I can't do this alone. Yeah, the Queen of Abreba. Because if I'm here alone, it will not be interesting. I'll just be talking. Nobody to gist with, nobody to give a proco.
Don't worry, you can't be alone. We'll always be right beside you.
Oh, thank you. All right, bye. Do have a pleasant day. Don't forget Lagoon Radio. You can visit us on our website on www.LagoonRadio.Ng, our Facebook Lagoon Radio Nigeria, Twitter and Instagram at LagoonRadio.Ng. And of course, if you need to put faces to these beautiful and lovely voices you're hearing, our faces are just as beautiful as our voices. Just go to LagoonTV, subscribe and turn on your notification. And for more news update, Lagoon.News. My name is Simidede, and once again, good afternoon.
Song will be